Before you learn to doubt yourself, there was a sound inside you, pure, whole, unafraid. It is still there. You were a sound before a name, a light before a frame, a knowing before the knowing was covered up by shame. Before the voices taught me smallness, before the mirror taught me lack, before the world began its counting, there was no need to take me back. Because I had not gone from anywhere, because I lived inside my own. I was the sound of something holy, before the holy was unknown. I moved through every early morning, the way a river moves through stone, not asking if the stone would hold it, not asking if the river's home. And that sound, I can still hear it beneath the years of learning how to be the version others needed. That sound is present, it is now. It hasn't changed with all the changing. It wasn't damaged by the falls. It is the tone I came with always, the one that echoes through my walls. Listen, deeper than the thoughts, there is a sound that has always been you. Do you hear it? I am the sound I was before, the echo living at the core, the tone that time has never touched, the note that always was enough. I am the sound I was before, still ringing through each open door. I am the echo, I am the song, I am the sound that still belongs. I always have, I always will. I am the sound, and I am still. They layered years of their instructions on top of what I came here as. But underneath the accumulation, the original frequency has. It rings like bells inside deep water. It hums like light inside the bone. It says, you never lost your music. You never played a note alone. The universe composed you slowly from sounds that no one else could make. Your specific resonance, your timbre, was never yours to give away or take. And I have spent so long in static, in signals borrowed, bent and bought, that I forgot my own transmission, the signal I was always taught. But now in stillness I am tuning back to the frequency of me, the one that was my first permission, the one that always was the key. This is your tuning. This is your original note. Come back to it now. Let it rise up through the body. Let it ring through everything. You are not the years of silence. You are what was always singing. The never returning. Every exhale is I stay. I am the sound I was before, the echo living at the core, the tone that time has never touched, the note that always was enough. I am the sound I was before, still ringing through each open door. I am the echo, I am the song, I am the sound that still belongs. I always have, I always will. I am the sound, and I am still, 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 still. The original sound, still, still, still sounding in every cell, in every breath, in every moment I return. I am the sound of before. I am still. If your original sound wants to be heard, share this with someone who needs to remember theirs. The sound you are, the sound you are, the sound you always will be. You were never silent. The world just got loud. Your body remembers everything you think you have forgotten. Every cell carries the original memory of wholeness. This is you, returning. My cells remember. My cells remember what the mind forgot. My cells remember. That live below the thinking, that breathe below the words we used to cope. They sleep inside the marrow of the body and wake when we are finally alone. My cells remember being held in silence before the word for held had been defined. They carry the first warmth of being wanted before the wanting had a shape or shrine. I feel it when I breathe too deep to reason. I feel it past the layer of the known. A body full of ancient information, a body that has never been alone. It hums the song of every generation that loved and grieved and found their way back home. It holds the joy of ancestors in summer and loves me like a love I've always known. Breathe into the body now. It knows more than the mind ever could. Feel it remembering. Cell memory, cell memory. Every part of me has always been free. Cell memory, cell memory. The body holds the whole of what I'll be. Cell memory, cell memory. Written in the light of what I came to be. Cell memory, I remember, I remember, I remember me. They told me I was made of my conditions, that history had written who I am. But deeper than the stories of my bloodline, there is a truth that predates every gram. Of sorrow held, of grief absorbed in silence, of love that came and cost more than it gave. Beneath those sacred human heavy layers. My cells remember they were never slaves to lack, to doubt, to smallness, or to silence, to every name that said I was too much. My cellular intelligence is older than every word that tried to make me hush. And when I press my hand against my sternum and breathe a kind of breath that has no name, I hear the cells reminding me in chorus, you came in whole, and whole is how you'll flame. Your body knows the way home, it has always known. Let it lead you now. Wholeness is not a destination, wholeness is my origin. I am not on my way to healing, I am healing, returning to begin. The cells don't ask for my permission, the cells don't need the mind to agree. They carry out the work of remembering, they are the living proof of what I'll be. And I am listening to the body with a kind of reverence new to me. Every breath a sacred conversation between the self I was and who I'll be. Cell memory, cell memory. Every part of me has always been free. Cell memory, cell memory. The body holds the whole of what I'll be. Cell memory, written in the light of what I came to be. Cell memory, I remember, I remember, I remember me. I remember wholeness, I remember the love before the story, I remember the light before the lesson. I remember me. Your body brought you to this song. It has been trying to tell you something. My cells remember, my cells remember, my cells remember wholeness. Your body never forgot who you were. It has been waiting for you to listen. The noise was never you. Beneath every layer the world placed on your soul, there was silence, clean, complete, and entirely yours. Before the noise, before the noise, there was a silence that was mine. I have been living in a world of volume, where quiet felt like something to be fixed, where stillness was a problem to be solved and peace was something difficulty mixed. I learned to speak before I learned to listen. I learned to fill the room before the room had time to tell me what it was already. I was always rushing past the bloom, but somewhere underneath the years of adding, beneath the noise of all I tried to be, there was a silence I kept moving past that was the purest version still of me. Before the noise of other people's needing, before the noise of what I thought I lacked, Before the noise of planning and achieving, that silence had my name. And it looked back, it looked at me the way the ocean watches the shoreline come and go without a word. It held me in its undemanding knowing and waited to be once again preferred. Be still now, the noise is not what you are. Go deeper, the silence has been waiting. Before the noise I was the quiet, before the static I was clear. Before the world turned up its volume, I was the sound of nothing, and it was everything here. Before the noise I was complete, before the rush I had no race to beat. Before the noise I was already home. Before the noise I was my soul. Before the noise, before the noise, I was enough. The silence is not emptiness, I know that now. The silence is a fullness without edge. It is the breath before the first word spoken, the held note standing at the ledge of everything that wants to pour through being, but rests inside a moment, unafraid. The silence is where all of me is gathered, before the world comes asking to be paid. I learned to be afraid of my own quiet, as if the stillness meant that I was less. But the silence I was born into was wealthy, the kind of rich that doesn't need a dress. And now I come here when the noise is heavy. I come here when the world has asked too much. I come back to the self that lived before the learning. I come back to the pre-noise quiet touch that holds me without holding, knows without asking, that says you were enough before the start. Before the noise, there was a whole world in you. The silence has been home inside your heart. This is your natural state, not the noise, the silence. You were born from this. I am returning to before the noise. I am releasing every borrowed voice. I am unwinding all the years of loud. I am dissolving every need to be allowed. The silence asked for nothing from me. The silence is the truest thing I own. Before the noise, I was already something. Before the noise, I was already home. And I will carry this when the world gets heavy. I will return here when the static grows. Before the noise, I am already whole. Before the noise, that is the self I know. Before the noise, I was the quiet. Before the static, I was clear. Before the world turned up its volume, I was the sound of nothing, and it was everything here. I was complete. Before the rush, I had no race to beat. Before the noise, I was already home. Before the noise, I was my soul. Before the noise, before the noise, I was enough. I am enough. I have always been enough. The silence is not empty. The silence is where I live. The silence is the most full thing I have ever been given. Before the noise, I was already home. If the silence feels familiar, it has always been yours. Share it with someone who is ready to come home. Before the noise, before the noise, before the noise, the silence was never empty. It was the fullest version of you.